Hello and welcome to another video where David rants about stupid shit college students do because professors couldn't care less now that we're still mostly online and how most professors are here just for the money. I'm your host, just a random college student who is growing more and more frustrated at students who are more concerned about their grades than their morality and would do whatever he can to put an end to academic dishonesty but is too scared to snitch and now just casually critiques the educational system through the comfortable distance of a YouTube video. Enjoy! Alright, I think the title is pretty much giving away what I'm intending to talk about in this video. But for the few people who did not read the title for whatever reason, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be talking about cheating. More specifically, cheating in college. But high schoolers who are watching this video, you know it's right. And no, I'm not making this video because I am jealous of the people who cheat and have a better grade than me. Because though I am a bit jealous that they would probably have a higher GPA than I would and will probably have a better chance of stealing a job from me, I am still really concerned. I mean, even if you do get a job after graduation, what's the point if you know nothing about what you studied in school because you cheated your way through school? I mean, who on earth are you trying to fool? Because in reality, you just scammed yourself or your parents, because it's 2021, out of like $100,000 and whatever money you would have made if you were to hypothetically work at, let's say, a department store for 4 years. Now, some of y'all are probably going to be asking me right now, well, college makes us take a bunch of useless classes that we will probably not use any of the information in the future. Should we cheat on those? And my response to that is, if you are sure that that class is so useless that you'll never use that information in your career, do what you must. But I do think you'll regret it, because in reality, you don't know what you're going to be running into in the future. And you'll never be 100% sure that the information you learn right now is not going to have any impact for you in the future. Also, why would you let a learning opportunity slide away from you? I mean, you're spending time on it anyways. Why not make the time you spent worth it? Let me give you an example. Alright, and this is actually a true story from someone I know. So there is this one girl, aka one of my cousins. Let's name her Izzy. Izzy here was a very bright student. I mean, she's always been a bright student, but she's not a student anymore. So yeah, she was a bright student. Now, Izzy has always been obsessed with medicine, and throughout her undergrad, that's exactly what she studied. She also really wanted to go to medical school. However, obviously, if you want to be a medical student, you'll also need to take classes outside of the medical field, which she didn't really mind too much. I mean, it was mostly classes like art or speech. However, when Izzy was a senior in college, for some reason she had to take a marketing course. Now, I know a lot of medical students who are watching this right now are probably thinking, hey, I didn't have to take a marketing course in my undergrad. Well, Izzy did not go to medical school inside the United States, so yeah. But then again, I do agree, a marketing course is completely useless for a medical student. Anyways, Izzy was pretty frustrated to say the least, because marketing is not exactly a blow-off class. I mean, if it were to be, wouldn't everyone be like a multimillionaire running their own businesses if marketing is that easy? So she was stuck in a pretty tough situation, and she had to make a decision. She could either pay someone else to complete the course for her, or she could bite her tongue and complete the course herself. This decision was so tough that she actually started to ask around for people who are willing to take this course for a considerable amount of money. But of course, as a broke college student, she didn't have as much money as the people who were willing to do the course wanted. So she reluctantly completed the course herself. However, during the process of completing this course, she realized that this course wasn't as tedious as she thought it would be. She also realized that this information could just be useful for her future. You see, Izzy had some pretty big dreams. She dreamed of opening her own private practice. And if you don't know already, one of the biggest struggles of most doctors who are trying to run their private practice facilities is not having enough clients or patients to remain profitable. You can see how this course helped her, right? Now, fast forward 10 years later, Izzy owns a pretty massive pediatric hospital. And though she probably would still have a solid business if she didn't have much knowledge in marketing, she definitely would not have been as profitable, and it definitely would not have grown as much as it did. So please, if you're thinking about using Chegg or Quizlet on your exams thinking you're trying to fool a professor, just remember this story, because it is very likely that your professor doesn't really care if you cheat or not. I mean, they get paid regardless. You should really appreciate the few professors who actually invest in these softwares, like ProctorU and Respondus, to prevent cheating. Anyways, that's all I have. Hope this video has convinced some of y'all cheaters to stop. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Hello, it's Editing David. And before I actually end this video, I thought I would take some time to apologize and talk about why it's been taking me so long to upload again. I honestly didn't feel like making another video just to make excuses, so I'm just gonna be talking about it right now. That totally didn't sound repetitive. So this video was actually originally filmed about 1 month ago. However, a week after this video was filmed, I ran into a content creator's biggest nightmare. Yep, you guessed it, my camera crashed. I honestly do not know how this actually happened besides the fact that my camera is a piece of shit. And no, it had nothing to do with my SD card. What makes matters even worse is that I actually had 2 other videos that I pretty much finished filming that were also lost during the process of my camera crashing. And of course there are other reasons why I did not make videos. I mean, school gets in the way. I don't know about you, but my classes are mostly in person now. And I think I can safely conclude that online classes are a lot easier than in-person classes. But I am adjusting. Unfortunately, this process is gonna take a while. I love you guys and I will never leave. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.